All right, let's look at this set which is about BBS or Bharat Business School, and it's around recruitment. Now, what does the set say? Bharat Business School BBS, a premier business school, was renowned for the quality education it provided. So in BDM, it's important that you keep taking notes of the points while you're reading the set. Keep taking notes of the points that you think are important. So this is a premier business school. Okay, the nature of business school might be important. We'll see. Was renowned for the quality education it provided. Okay, so it was a top business school. Its faculty, known for their domain area expertise and excellence in teaching, competed with each other for a better student feedback. Very interesting. So its faculty is known for two reasons, right? They're known for their domain area expertise, okay, or we can say subject matter expertise, and they're also known for excellence in teaching. Fantastic. So the faculty is very good. They're great at their subject matter and they're also great at teaching. And they competed with each other for better student feedback. This is interesting. So student feedback was very important for the faculty and they competed. There was internal competition among each other. Of late, the institute was finding it difficult to upgrade its course content with rapidly changing global business scenario. So now this looks like a problem statement, right? And it's important to pick out problem statements in BDM sets because after all, what are you doing? You're solving problems, right? That's what you're doing in BDM. I mean, you're taking decisions, but you're taking decisions based on problems, or you're taking decisions to solve those problems. So this is a problem statement. It's important to pick out problem statements whenever they're mentioned in the set. So of late, the institute was finding it difficult to upgrade its course content. That is their problem. They're not able to upgrade their course content. So maybe the course content is obsolete. They're trying to upgrade with rapidly changing global business scenario. So they're struggling with that. That's the difficulty. So that's problem statement. Okay. The difficulty is multiplied when the school realized that some of senior faculty would retire on regular basis starting in the near future. Now this is another problem statement. Okay. It says the difficulty is multiplied. All right. So it's a new problem statement when the school realized that some of senior faculty would retire on regular basis starting in the near future. All right, so this is also a problem statement. You should make a note of that. To overcome these difficulties, BBS decided to recruit young faculty in all the departments. So the solution or the decision that they took to address these problems is also mentioned. To overcome these difficulties, BBS decided to recruit young faculty in all the departments, example, economics, finance, marketing, HRM, production, etc. Okay. Now, what is important here is, see, of course, you have to note it's a premier business school. It's known for quality education. Their faculty are known for two things: domain area expertise and excellence in teaching. They competed with each other for better student feedback and your problem statements, right? So there is one which is upgrade. Okay, difficulty in upgrading their course content, and second is that their senior faculty would retire on a regular basis. Okay, so I'm just going to say retire here. That's their second problem statement. All right, and to overcome this, they decided to recruit young faculty. Let's continue. When the Dean Academics scanned the applications, she found three distinct types of aspirants. All right, number one, A-type candidates who were very good teachers, very good, competent at teaching the courses taught by existing faculty members. This is nice, right? So there are A-type candidates who are very good teachers. This is good and this is important for them, right? Because their faculty are like that. The faculty are known for excellence in teaching. It's a premier business school. They would want to maintain that. Competent at teaching the courses taught by existing faculty members. All right. So courses taught by existing faculty members. This is important. Remember, because the existing faculty members, some of them are going to retire, so they would want to fill those gaps, or they will have to fill those gaps. So you have A-type candidates. Okay, sounds good. B-type candidates who were average teachers, all right, competent at creating and teaching new courses that would complement existing courses taught by the current faculty. So these folks, the B-type candidates are average teachers, okay, which can be a problem. But they are competent at creating and teaching new courses, both that would complement existing courses taught by the current faculty. This is important. Remember the two problem statements. The first problem statement is they want to upgrade their courses. They want to upgrade their course material. So this would come in handy, right? Because they're competent in creating and teaching new courses that would complement existing courses. New courses will have latest content, okay, and it would complement existing courses. So the upgrade problem can be solved with B. Keep connecting the dots. Number 3, C-type candidates were not so good teachers willing to teach any course BBS required. Okay, this doesn't sound very encouraging, right? I mean, there are C-type candidates who are not so good teachers. It's clearly saying that, but they're willing to teach any course BBS required. So there's flexibility on C's part. But in terms of competence, nothing great, right? They're not so good teachers. Nothing else is mentioned. It's just that they're flexible. Okay, so they can fill any gap, right? But would they be good teachers? No, because it clearly says not so good teachers. So C doesn't sound very promising. So there are 3 different types of candidates. Okay, all right. Note 1. A course is termed complementary when it covers latest content and complements existing courses offered by a department. This is important, right? So it's termed complementary when it covers latest content. Great. So, okay, this is important because again, go back to B. B-type candidates are competent in creating and teaching new courses that would complement existing courses. So that means it will be latest content, which solves your first problem of upgrade. Okay, keep that in mind. Note 2, each department decides the suite of courses to be offered. So the department has that autonomy or authority to decide the suite of courses to be offered. All right. So this is your set, right? Make sure to take notes. I think these 2 is very important. Understanding the 3 types of candidates is very important here. Okay. And of course, note 1 is quite important because it explains how or indicates how B-type candidates can solve the upgrade issue. So connect the dots, take notes, and then let's go to the questions. Okay, given the above context, which of the following options will be the best recruitment decision for BBS? Now remember, it's very important to understand the question and answer that question only. So first of all, understand what the question is asking you. Which of the following options will be the best recruitment decision for BBS? All right. Understand the question and remember, pick an option that answers that question specifically. Now the best recruitment decision for BBS will solve both these problem statements, right? They're looking to upgrade their courses, their existing senior faculty are retiring, and that's why they've decided to recruit. So the best recruitment decision should ideally solve both the problems, right? So keep that in mind. All right, let's go. Number 1, don't recruit and request the existing faculty to develop, sorry about that, 1 second. Number 1, don't recruit and request the existing faculty to develop complementary courses. Now we're saying best recruitment decision for BBS. It's saying don't recruit. Doesn't make sense. I mean, see, in the set it's very clearly written that they have identified 2 problems and that's why they've decided to recruit, right? So if you say don't recruit, how is that a solution? Number 1. And it says request the existing faculty to develop complementary courses. Now remember, they are already having a problem. They are, what does it say? The institute was finding it difficult to upgrade its course content. So if the institute is finding it difficult to upgrade its course content, most likely the existing faculty doesn't have the expertise to develop course content, new course content, right? Latest course content. They already have, that's the problem statement. They're finding it difficult to upgrade. Had their existing faculty been equipped, then they wouldn't have had that problem, right? So this is clearly not the right answer. Don't recruit is not a solution. And requesting the existing faculty, I mean, you already have a problem because of which you're recruiting new faculty. So requesting the existing faculty to develop courses can't be the decision, right? It's clearly not the answer. Okay, number 2, hire B-type candidates so that all types of courses can be offered to students. Now remember, B-type candidates, okay, what are they known for? Let's go back. B-type candidates who were average teachers, okay, competent at creating and teaching new courses that would complement existing courses. So what do B-type teachers solve? Which problem? B-type teachers solve the upgrade issue, right? Do they solve the retire issue? No, because they are, number 1, they are average teachers. Senior faculties are retiring. To fill up that gap of senior faculties, you would need really good teachers. No, average teachers, if B-type candidates are average teachers, then they won't be able to justify that gap. They won't be able to fill that gap left by senior faculty, right? So B type candidates don't solve the retire issue, they solve the upgrade issue. Okay, let's go back. Hire B type candidates so that all types of courses can be offered to students. They develop complementary courses. This could be this could be the answer if we don't have a better answer. The best answer would actually solve both the problems. We should have that. We'll see whether we have that or not. But till then, we're going to park this. Remember, it solves the upgrade issue, not the retire issue. Number 3, hire A-type candidates unconditionally and allow them to teach courses taught by the existing faculty. All right. So A-type candidates, let's go back. You'll have to keep doing that in BDM. Connect the options to the nuances in the set. A-type candidates are very good teachers. Fantastic. Competent at teaching the courses taught by existing faculty. So remember, A-type candidates solve the retire issue, right? Because they can fill that gap left by senior faculty. They're competent at teaching those courses, okay? But they're solving the retire issue. They won't solve the upgrade issue. So we have a similar problem. Only one of the problems is getting resolved. Hire A-type candidates unconditionally and allow them to teach courses taught by the existing faculty. We'll park this, okay? Both of them are solving one of the problems. All right, we'll come back to it. Number 4, hire A-type candidates on a condition that they will have to develop complementary courses. So 3 says unconditionally, and that's also a pretty strong word. Make a note of it. Strong words doesn't automatically mean it's the wrong answer, right? It has to match with the set. It says unconditionally. Now recruiting somebody unconditionally is a big thing. There are no conditions on the recruitment. Okay? Excuse me, keep that in mind. Number 4, hire A-type candidates on a condition that they will have to develop complementary courses. Now it's interesting because if you go back, A-type candidates solve the retire issue. A-type candidates don't solve the upgrade issue. But if you include this condition now that they will have to develop complementary courses, to a certain extent, it solves the upgrade issue as well. Right? A-type candidates are known for their teaching. They will fill the senior faculty gap. But there's nothing mentioned about complementary courses here. The option is adding that and says they will have to develop complementary courses. So to a certain extent, this option solves 2 definitely and upgrade as well, because we are telling them to develop complementary courses. All right, so it solves. I'm not saying that it solves the upgrade issue fully, but it does solve the upgrade issue to a certain extent. So if you compare now 4 with 2 and 3, 4 is definitely better. This is solving 1 problem each. This is solving probably 1.75 of the problem, right? So that's why this is gone. This is gone. We're going to park this. Hire C-type candidates as they can teach any course. This can't be your best recruitment decision, right? C-type candidates are not so good teachers. How will they come and fill the senior faculty gap? How can that be a good decision? There is no expertise of complementary courses also, so this can be eliminated right away. The answer is definitely 4. It's solving both the problems to a certain extent. All right? Okay, let's go to question 2. Suppose the Dean Academics wanted to reduce future conflicts and political maneuvering to ensure harmony among faculty. Now, this is a totally different problem. So suppose the Dean Academics wanted to reduce future conflicts and political maneuvering to ensure harmony among faculty. The Dean Academics is worried about that. And by the way, the academics world in general is known to be like that. It's known to be quite competitive. It can get intense as well. I'm using euphemism here. But the academics world is known to be like that. Okay. So the Dean Academics is worried. She wants to reduce future conflicts and political maneuvering to ensure harmony among faculty. Which of the following options will best reduce conflicts and politicking amongst the faculty? Again, please read the question and answer that question, right? It says best reduce conflicts and politicking amongst the faculty. We have to choose an option which will best reduce conflicts and future conflicts and politicking amongst the faculty. All right, keep that in mind. Let's go to option 1. Hire B-type candidates to teach complementary courses. Now, if you scan all of these options, right, they're still talking about hiring decisions. Okay, so it's still within the realm of recruitment that we considered, right? The decision that you're taking is still a recruitment decision. But in the previous question, you had to take the best recruitment decision. Here you have to take a hiring decision which will best reduce conflicts and politicking amongst the faculty. So your decision can be different, right? So that's why it's important to read the question. But there's still hiring decisions, okay? Hire B-type candidates to teach complementary courses. Now, if you go with B-type candidates to teach complementary courses, remember one of the problems is they're having difficulty upgrading. So potentially the existing professors are not able to teach or develop complementary courses. That's why they're having difficulty. We can make an inference like that. If you hire B-type candidates to teach complementary courses, it will most likely be separate, right? Because the current professors are teaching the standard subjects, the senior faculty. The current faculty is teaching the standard regular subjects. When you hire B-type candidates, they will teach complementary courses. So these will be new courses. So they will be separated. The current faculty will teach the existing courses. The B-type candidates will teach complementary courses. There's no conflict here. Let's park it. Hire A-type candidates to teach existing courses and ask existing faculty to teach new courses. Interesting. So A-type candidates are new teachers or professors who will teach existing courses, and then you will ask existing faculty to teach new courses. Put yourself in the place of an existing faculty. How will you feel? You're an existing faculty. You've been teaching these courses for a long time. Some of them are senior faculties which will retire in some time. Suddenly, if you're asked to teach new courses and you come to know that the new candidates are teaching existing courses, how will you feel about it? Obviously, there will be conflicts and politics. Right? Put yourself in that situation. These are senior people. And you're telling them, okay, the new guys, the new young recruits that are coming in, okay, will teach your courses and you'll have to teach new courses. Potentially, you have a difficulty with new courses. This is obviously create conflicts, right? Remember, we have to answer the question. The ego will come into picture here. It will create conflicts. It will create politics. This can't be the answer. Hire A-type candidates and let the new as well as existing faculty offer same courses. Now, remember, A-type candidates are good. They can teach the existing courses, right? And they're great teachers as well. You're letting the new as well as existing faculty offer same courses. So the existing senior faculty who's still on the payroll, a part of the institute, they will continue teaching existing courses. These new folks will also teach those courses. It can create conflict. Okay, again, the existing folks won't be happy about this because this is their domain. And suddenly you have these new young guys who are also teaching their courses. It can create conflict and politics. Okay, there is overlap that can create conflict. Hire C-type candidates and allow them to teach all types of courses. This is disaster. Again, with reference to the question, keep the question in mind. Why am I saying it's disaster? These folks, C-type, go back and read the set. They're not great teachers. They're not good teachers. You're letting them come in and teach courses, all types of courses, including the courses taught by senior faculty. The senior faculty is not going to be happy about it. They'll be like, you've gotten candidates who are not capable and you're letting them teach my courses, something that I've been teaching for years. This is a disaster from the question perspective. Keep the question in mind. Hire B-type candidates and allow them to teach all kind of courses. Again, you'll have the same problem. You're creating overlap. Okay, you're bringing in these folks who are average teachers. That's what the set said, right? Who are average teachers, right? And their competence is in new courses. Their competence is not in existing courses. You're bringing them in and you're allowing them to teach all courses. They don't even have competence in existing courses. They're average teachers. The senior faculty is not going to be happy about it. Again, there is overlap. That's why this can't be the answer. Again, keep the question in mind. To reduce conflicts and politicking amongst the faculty, this is the best decision because this will keep the teaching separate and the subject separate between existing faculty and the new faculty, and hence that's the answer. It's not the best recruitment decision, right? But we don't have to consider that in this question. That's why it's important in BDM to just answer the question. It's not the best recruitment decision, but the question is not asking you for that. That was question 1. Here, this option is best to reduce conflicts and politicking. All right? Okay, let's go to question 3. Suppose the Dean Academics wanted to ensure the most efficient utilization of faculty resources. All right? Now, this is another problem statement. He wants to ensure the most efficient utilization of faculty resources. All right? Which of the following hiring decisions will ensure the most efficient utilization of faculty resources? Now you have to pick an option which will ensure the most efficient utilization of faculty resources. Now, what is efficient utilization? You have to understand that. Efficiency, the standard definition is maximizing productivity with minimal wastage. That's efficiency. The resources that we have, faculty resources, we utilize them to the maximum level possible, okay, with minimal wastage. That is what we're looking at, and that is what efficiency means. Okay, so keep that in mind. So we have to pick an option, right, where we are maximizing productivity and we are reducing wastage. Okay, so maximum productivity with the least amount of wastage. Let's look at it. 1. Hire A-type candidates capable of developing complementary courses. Remember, you can go back and check. You should go back and check. A-type candidates are great teachers. They are solving the retiring problem because they can teach the subjects taught by senior faculty. So hiring A-type candidates, great. They will fill that gap, okay, of the senior faculty retiring. And these A-type candidates are capable of developing complementary courses as well. This is a good option, right? Think about it from a efficiency, maximizing productivity and wastage. You're getting in new guys, A-type candidates, who will fill the retirement gap, who are great at teaching, will teach the existing courses. These folks are also capable of developing complementary courses. So they fill the upgrade gap as well, okay, to a certain extent. So in terms of utilization, in terms of maximizing productivity with minimal wastage, this seems like a good option. Okay, let's park it. Number 2, hire C-type candidates and assign them teaching assistant responsibilities. Now, C-type candidates, remember, are not so good teachers. There's nothing mentioned about their expertise of complementary courses, so we can't consider that. And assign them teaching assistant responsibilities. You're bringing in teaching assistants. Are teaching assistants required per the set? Are teaching assistants a part of the problem? No. The problem is retirement of senior faculty and upgradation. Teaching assistant, you're bringing in additional resources when there is no requirement for it. Okay, and you're giving them only teaching assistant responsibilities. What about the two problems that we had? What about utilization with reference to that? Right, this is absurd. You're actually bringing in additional resource here. Okay, you're increasing resources, and the utilization with respect to the two problems has also not been addressed. This is wrong. This can't be the answer. You're actually bringing in additional resources, right? You're not even thinking of resource utilization with reference to the problem statement. So this is gone. Number 3, hire B-type candidates to teach complementary courses. Okay. Now let's look at what B-type candidates are known for. B-type candidates who were average teachers, competent at creating and teaching new courses. The option says hire B-type candidates to teach new courses. B-type candidates are also known for creating new courses. They're known for both creating and teaching new courses. So if you're bringing in B-type candidates, you should be utilizing them for both. Ideally, right? I mean, they're competent at creating and teaching new courses. You want to upgrade as well. The option simply says hire B-type candidates to teach new courses. So the first thing that comes in mind is, why aren't B-type candidates being used to create new courses? Is this maximum utilization? Is this maximizing productivity? No, they're competent at creating as well. The option is just saying teaching. So it's not maximizing their productivity. All right, let's go back. Okay, B-type candidates to teach complementary courses. So that part is missing, creating. So in terms of resource utilization, this doesn't look like a good option. Also, if you compare this with 1, see, in 1, you're bringing in a resource which will do both. They will teach, okay, and they will also develop complementary courses. Here, you're bringing in a resource which will only teach complementary courses. Okay, what about the existing courses? We had two problems. Senior faculty is retiring. B-type candidates won't be able to fill that gap. You'll have to get additional people for that. Right, you'll get B-type who will teach complementary courses. Then you'll have to get additional resources to fill that gap. But if you look at 1, It says A-type candidates who can fill the retired gap and they're also capable of developing complementary resources. So the utilization is much better in 1 than 3. So we're going to eliminate 3. Hire A-type candidates and let the new as well as existing faculty teach same courses. New as well as existing faculty teach same courses. How is this good utilization? You're creating overlap. You have 2 resources who can do the same job. That is not efficient utilization of resources. That is not maximizing productivity, right? Whereas 1 is good because they're also capable of developing complementary courses. So no, the fact that you're letting new and existing teach the same courses, that is not maximizing utilization. Ask existing faculty to develop complementary courses. Now this might seem like an attractive option. Okay, ask existing faculty to develop complementary courses. So you are actually maximizing utilization of resources, right? You're not even recruiting. It says most efficient utilization hiring decisions. Okay, most efficient utilization of faculty resources. Here you have decided not to hire. Okay, no problem. You've decided not to hire and you're asking existing resources to develop complementary courses. So this seems like maximizing utilization, but the point is, are they capable? Are existing faculty capable of developing complementary courses? If you remember, the primary problem is that the university is finding it, the business school is finding it difficult to upgrade existing courses. So you can draw an inference. See, if their existing faculty were capable of developing complementary courses, this problem wouldn't have come up in the first place, right? They have a problem and that's why they've decided to recruit new resources. So you're asking existing faculty to develop complementary courses is a moot point. Your existing faculty is most likely not capable or equipped to develop complementary courses, and that's why you have that problem in the first place, right? So this is a moot point. This may look like great utilization of resources, but it's irrelevant for the set because they are hiring to fill that gap. So these people won't be able to fill that gap themselves. You will need to hire. So that's why this is gone. The answer therefore is 1, okay, because it's dual, right? They will teach and they're also capable of developing complementary courses. Okay, this is a little bit of a tricky question. I think out of the 3, this is the most tricky question. All right? Okay.